I forgot to bring my iPad down, so I'm going to have to look at comments from my laptop. Ooh, your hair looks so prettier. Oh, thanks, Kai. This was actually how I put it up for the shower, and it kind of worked out. I don't know. So I didn't take it back down. It was like not brushing it because I was like, this kind of looks alright. Don't know how I did it. I'll never be able to replicate it. It just ain't ever gonna happen again. Hi everyone. I'll wait for a few more people to get on before I start yapping too much. I don't know where to put this now. The iPad's so much smaller and easier, and like I've got so much fabric in front of me, and I'm like so blind. I can't read from that far away. Okay, we'll try. Can I make the comments bigger on here? Create poll. Cool, I can create a poll in here. Wait, how can I create a poll in here? Am I logged in? Okay. Sharon, you're the Sharon. You are the Sharon, right? Yes, Sharon. Hi. Have you got my emails? I actually have made a little video specifically for you because I'm not sure if you've got my emails. I've sent you a few because I received your lovely box in the mail. I received it and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. But I'm not sure if you received my emails. I sent you a couple, but they might be in your junk mail, perhaps. But yeah, if you don't know, Sharon sent me this lovely box full of goodies. But I will post about that in a different video. No, I have not. Check your junk mail, please. I replied to every email you sent and I didn't receive one back. So I was like, oh no, I don't think she's received it. I felt so bad. And I've made like a video today of like, yeah, I was going to put it out there. I was going to like put it out into the universe, be like, if you are Sharon, please check your junk mail because I have sent you emails. But okay, that's good. I'm so glad that you popped on. Yeah, because I was feeling so horrible because I've received this lovely gift from you and I haven't been able to thank you personally. And also I did also message you about the bag because I don't have any more of that fabric, but I can make you something else if you like. But yeah, if you don't receive the email, maybe message me on Facebook or Instagram and I'll message you through there and we can try and actually converse properly. Because yeah, I felt so bad. I didn't want to I felt like you would have been like, oh, she's not replying to me. But no, I replied. Just maybe you haven't seen it. Because some of my stuff just goes to junk mail. I don't know why. Like, it's so annoying when it just goes to junk mail. Like, and I did reply from 2 different email addresses. So I don't know. I tried. But yeah, if you haven't received them and you can't find them in your junk mail, please message me on a different thing like Instagram or Facebook. I don't know. Even, I don't know, somewhere else. I will, because yeah, I've sent you, I'll resend them because I sent you a few messages. Yeah, Sharon has sent me some beautiful fabrics and candy and some handmade items all the way from the USA. I've actually chosen 3 of the fabrics that she sent me for this Lucky Duck event. I don't know how many people are viewing at the moment. What we got? Barely anyone on TikTok, but we have a couple. Got 30. Sorry, I don't have to do Facebook. That's okay. Did you find the emails though? Let me know if you found the emails. Because they should be in the junk or spam. Because I did send them. Otherwise, I'll send them through a different email. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so this live, I just decided to jump on, spur of the moment. Haven't let anyone know that I'm going to be on live, but I see a few of you have figured it out. We've got 30 on YouTube, so that's better than nothing. Okay. I'm doing the Lucky Ducks event again, which if you don't know what that is, it is pretty much I make all these scrunchies and bows, not bows actually in this one, scrunchies and key fobs. I do have hair claws and headbands in them too sometimes. But this one specifically will have like face washer wipes. I don't know what to call them. Like the little ones, like little face scrubbies. With like a pretty cotton on the back and then like the like towel on the front. So I'm going to have those in them because they're going to be a new product being released next month, hopefully, as long as my launch goes to plan because I have another launch coming up very soon. And coin purses. So there are a few different products in there that are different to what are usually in there. I was also thinking about doing pouches, but I feel like that is biting off more than I can chew. But, I mean, pouches could be fun too, possibly. So I might throw a couple pouches in there too. I don't know. Anyway, so I have these mystery boxes that I'm going to be making up. I've already sold 1/3 of the mystery boxes. So there's 2/3 left for pre-sale. So yeah, it's exciting. And if you don't know and you haven't watched the Lucky Ducks before, after this live, you can go jump on my YouTube channel. I do have a lot of information about them on there, like just previous Lucky Duck events. But yeah, I just like pick out a duck from water and it has a number on the bottom. I'll show you my ducks. So like this. So it has a little number on the ducky. So like I pick it out. Yeah. And it says like 23. And then there'll be boxes behind me and I'll be like, oh, that's 23. So I pick it up and I'll be like, this is for like Lucy. And I'll be like, and then it'll have whatever's in there. And it's like a fun interactive experience. And also this time I'm also doing 3 lucky winners will receive makeup bags as well. Because yeah, last time I did it, it was so much fun. Like I had Josh put in little ducks. So I put in 3 ducks into random boxes. And then when I would open it, you know, it would be like, oh, do you get the duck? Do you get the duck? And if you got the duck, you get a free makeup bag, which is valued at like, you know, $60 to $80. So yeah, really, really fun. I really enjoyed it last time. It was just like so much fun. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's what that's all about. It is currently on my website, Madebytaylahrose.com, if you want to purchase a box. They are $65 for the original box with a value of $95. Plus, if you win one of the makeup bags, it's more like $150 for $65. So pretty good deal. And I do have a Lil Ducks box, which is mostly just scrunchies and hair claws. So it's like a smaller, more condensed box, and they're $35, so they're a bit more cheaper. Cheaper, probably not the right word. Less expensive. Okay. I feel like I need to sneeze all of a sudden. Also, Sharon, if you're still watching, please let me know if you received those emails. I'm actually stressing about it. I've stressed about it for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, but I just haven't jumped on live or done extra content because I've just been like, all over the place. But anyway, so it's like, okay, today's the day because I did film it today. That's so funny. How much is tariffs? I think it's 10% for US because I'm handmade. So, like it's made in AU, and I might not even put many hair claws in it. But either way, it says AU on the box. So yeah, all my stuff's handmade. Loved my lucky duck box I got last time. Thank you. I'm so glad. But yeah, oh my god, the tariffs have just been like crazy for the US. I've seen so much stuff going down about them. But yeah, I'm actually really lucky because I don't sell really anything online that I don't make or I don't change. You know what I mean? Like I still like change it to make it mine. Like it's just like I guess selling tumblers, like you decorate them. Because I sell like scrunchie stands, but I still decorate them and like make them like yeah. It's not the same product as what I order in, but pretty much everything's handmade by me, like 99% on my website. So yeah, everything, it would be a 10% tariff, I believe, from Australia, not the 130% or whatever it was. Hi Taylor, what's the difference between petite and mini scrunchies? I have thin hair. Mini scrunchies, I'll grab some examples, but mini scrunchies have a smaller elastic. They're 3mm. They're really good they are good for fine hair, but they don't have as much stretch, and they're like, they're really good for kids. They're quite small too. The petites are great. It really depends on how fine your hair is though. Petites have a 10mm elastic band. They're quite strong, but they're smaller. I'll grab you some. I'll grab them. We can have a little look-see-loo because I do have some out here. Hang on. It's also really messy out here, so hopefully you guys can't see. Alright, so that is the difference in size. So this one is really good for fine hair, but it really depends on how fine we're talking. Like if we're talking like the minis are great for, you know, ages 2 or 3, depending on how much hair, to maybe 7 or 8, like that sort of fine hair. Or if you're talking just like have thin hair, I'd probably go the petite. Yeah, petite will work for me, and mini for my toddler. Perfect. Yeah, I feel like these are really good just for general fine hair. And these ones are good for, mostly good for kids. I like to use these though for if I'm doing plaits for the end, but this is definitely for the, yeah, for the top. Thin but long hair. I feel like petite would be really good. So yeah, that's the size difference. I'm really shaky. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love my petite ones. Oh, thanks, Kai. So I'll have a look at these comments. Okay. I'm now following you on Instagram. Okay, thanks, Sharon. So if you can't find those emails, just send me a little message and I will forward them through Instagram, so then I can, yeah, thank you in person, because I felt so bad. Like, oh my gosh. And I'll tell you this story because I had a, oh my gosh, I was beside myself. But we'll tell you this story. So I have a lovely lady that has sent me like a little gift, and it got sent to my PO box, which is about half an hour from me. So my dad picks it up for me, and my dad went and picked it up. And I'm like, okay, Dad, I'll come meet you at some point, because I haven't seen him in a while. I was like, I'll grab it off you. It comes to the day before that, our like little lunch date that we'd planned, and he actually calls me. He goes, I can't find it. I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean you can't find it? How did you lose a parcel that's like, you know, this big? I was like almost crying on the phone. I was like, Dad, what do you mean you can't find it? Where did you put it? You need to find it. Like, this is, like, I'm stressing. Like, my stress levels just shot through the roof. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm beside myself. I'm literally beside myself, and I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to be calm on the phone to Dad, because I don't want to like upset him. But I'm like, Dad, this is really important. You need to find this parcel. Like you can't just lose a parcel that someone has sent me. Like I'm like stressing. I'm like overthinking. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And then he calls me back an hour later and goes, oh, I found it. Why didn't you look for it in the first place? Why didn't you do that before? You stressed me out, and like I almost threw up because I was so stressed out that like this parcel was lost, and I was like shaking, and I was like, oh my God. And yeah, it was fine because my dad found it. Anyway, because yeah, I was ready to jump in the car and go to the farm at like 10 p.m. at night just to have a girl's look rather than a man's look for this parcel. And because he was like, oh, maybe I brought it to Locksport, which is, Dad has a holiday house up there. Like, oh, maybe I brought it up there. Maybe I left it there. And I'm like, well, I'm going, like, I made a plan. Like, I'd already, like, between then and then, I was like, all right, I'm going to the farm. We're going to look there. Then I'm going to Locksport, which is, like, an hour and a half away. Like, probably, like, a 4-hour trip just to, like, maybe longer than that, to go from, like, here to there to here to there to here to there. I was like, I need to find this parcel. But then, yeah, Dad found it. And I was just like, okay, let's make a deal that if there's a parcel there, you don't pick it up. I'll just go pick it up, because this is not going to happen again. Like, we're too stressed out. Anyway, I call it a man's looking. I know. Oh my gosh, he stressed me out so much, and I felt so bad. Oh my God, but it's okay because I did end up with the parcel, and I'm so thankful for it. Yeah, it is lovely parcel. Full of goodies. I would have been sick to my stomach too. Oh man, I was so sick. I was so unwell. And like I was trying to be so calm on the phone to Dad, but like inside I was screaming. I was like, oh my God, what have you done? What do you mean you've lost it? How did you lose it? Anyway, so yeah, that is my dad. He's done that before actually with my lovely Simone, who sent me a lovely package and a lovely I have it over there. It's like hanging. Is it a rosary charm maybe? Rosary charm and maybe like a card. They lost it between my brother and my dad. I didn't get it for another month. I was like, okay, you guys just have to stop picking up my mail. I will go and drive and pick up my own mail because I don't trust you guys anymore. It's just So bad. I need to get my own PO box here because I have it in Glengarry, but the new house I live in, it's like half an hour away from Glengarry, so I'm like so far away to go there. But I'm like, I really need to get one here so then I can just get all my mail directly to the town I live in rather than having to drive so far. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's keep moving on. Okay. Oh yeah. Where are you guys from and what time is it? It is currently 2:40 p.m. So sun is shining in Australia. We've had some really, really cold days. I've actually had to put the heater back in here, which is really annoying because I'm like, I wanted a little bit more time to like bathe in this sunlight. But this house is so cold. It is freezing. Like my hands are frozen right now. I'm wearing like full tracksuit, socks, everything. I'm just a very cold. Oh, someone ordered. Thank you so much. I don't know who ordered yet, but it did pop up. Thank you. Yeah, it's just really cold in here. And I found out that the orientation of your house matters. This is so random. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. We're talking about halucky duck stuff, but I'm not talking about that right now. Orientation of your house matters. And since I found this out, I've been telling everyone, I'm like, did you know this? Did you know this? Because I don't know. It never really occurred to me. And like, let me know in the comments if you guys knew this. But the orientation of your house, depending on which way it's facing, will mean that it's like warmer and cooler in certain months, and like, you know, naturally, yeah, just naturally better in general. This house was built 50 years ago, and the correct side that it should be facing it should really be facing flipped. Like it should be, this stuff should be on that side, because for example, everything along this way here, which is right next to a fence and right next to a double-story house, so there's not really much light getting in that way, that's the north side. North side's the best side, or one of the best sides. I have like no windows on that side. The only windows on that side are one in the bathroom, which does get a little bit of natural light, even though there's a double-story like right next to me. And then there's maybe one further down, yeah, in the like laundry area. But then on this side of the house, south side, which is the worst side, that side has all the windows. Guess what? No natural like warmth come through the south side of the house, because yeah, south sunlight just doesn't happen. Oh, this will depend on what area you're into. Like if you're in the like northern or southern hemisphere, this is just relevant to Australia. It'll be flipped if you're like over somewhere else. So yeah, I got all of my windows on that side of the house, which is the cold side. And then like I've got west this side, so that's where the sun sets for Australia. So the west sets on this side, and yes, it does make the room warm sometimes in this craft room, which is like I've got the west side here, and it does make the room warm, but that's at the afternoon. That's like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Otherwise, the whole morning's freezing. And then the east side, which is where the sun rises, I barely get anything because, again, I've got another double-story house in my backyard practically. So, like, I don't get the morning sun unless I'm, like, in my top story, like, upstairs. And then, yeah, so only upstairs gets heated, really. Because, yeah, everywhere else in this house is just freezing because of all those windows. Anyway, that's my little TED Talk. Okay. It's flipped in the US. Yes, yeah, flipped in the US. Okay, sorry, I'm reading some of these comments. Oh, I missed out on so many. Whoopsie days. Oh, that's nice and warm. My fingers are so cold. Hi from Hawaii. Oh, hello. What's he got? Lunch break. Oh. Brisbane, frozen here in Sydney. It is so cold here too. I think it's only 16 degrees today, but the sun is shining. So, I mean, if I was out in the sun, I would be able to defrost, but I'm not out there, unfortunately. Reversed, yes. North, south is best. Yeah, yes, north facing. Yeah, so north facing, but yeah, I can't have north facing because north facing is there and I have nothing on that side of the house. The house really should have been like flipped, Maybe they didn't know that when they were building it like 50 years ago. But I feel like a lot of houses still had that sort of, they knew that. I don't know. It's just so odd. Because like, why didn't they, there's nothing on that side of the house. There's literally trees. There's a parkland. So like they could have moved the house over. So then I was further away from that person and like flip the house orientation. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, just like looking into all that stuff, it's been really interesting. Anyway, okay, continuing on. I have all these fabrics here and I wanted your guys' opinion on it. I have to put something underneath this because it's actually bending my craft mat because it's so hot. I don't know why, but MacBooks just like burn up. I don't know. Maybe it's just my one. But I feel like they always get so hot. And for what? All it's doing right now is just playing the YouTube video back. Like, why are you being so, like, why are you being this? Anyway, I had a look at I think it's Pantone Fashion Week or something, what they recommend for 2024, 2025. No, wait, 2025, 2026, autumn and winter. So I did have a little look-see-loo at that. Obviously, I am in Australia. We are currently in autumn going into winter. It'd be very different for Americans because they will be the opposite to us, I suppose. But these are the colours I'm thinking from what I had a little looky-loo at. Can I move you guys down? I don't know. Not really. Be too awkward. I might just have to show you. So we've gone with some yellows, quite a few orangey browns. Oranges and browns. Oranges doesn't even sound like a real word now. Orangey browns. And then got a few pinks, especially like the real light pink. That's like one of the colors. It was like a real, not even a baby pink. It was like a lighter than that. It was really, really light. There's a couple deep purples. I did do a few more greens, like on the actual like little thing I was looking at. It was only one green that was like a khaki sort of green, but I did a few more greens that sort of blended in with these. A couple like dark colored blues. And then, yeah, and then some like creamy colors. So that's what I was thinking. It's like a whole range. Again, can't really please everyone when you're doing these sort of things, but that's okay. So it just gave me like sort of an idea of like what color schemes to go for, because otherwise I'd be like looking at all these and I'd be like, I have no idea. Most of these are brand new, especially to the website. So I really don't think anyone would have anything that's pictured or like I'm about to show you, from me at least. There's a few that have been on the website before, but that was like 5 or 6 years ago. And I really, really doubt anyone would have them. Like really, really doubt. It'd be amazing if they did. Anyway, so I'll show you what I'm thinking. Let me know which ones you like or if you don't like them. I don't know. So I've got some corduroy ones. I am thinking these ones for more scrunchies than anything. Maybe coin purses, but I feel like white's a bit too light for a coin purse because like it'll get dirty. Same with like fobs, like wristlets. So yeah, there's those ones. I'm thinking this one specifically for XLs. It is a linen blend. Some people really like the linen, some people don't like them. I don't know. Got this one, which I really liked as well. This one's super soft. Again, another scrunchy one. Got a bunch of satin. Satin will be definitely going to scrunchies, but we have like a really nice brownie color and like a off-white, but kind of like not bright white. It's more like an off-white, real luxurious white color. What else we got? This one, which is a bit more bright and fun. So I guess that's like a springtime one. It's like a whole bunch of them in this one. This one reminds me of Skims. I don't know why, like the Kardashian, but anyway. So it's like a brown with like kind of whitey cream. So those. Again, that one definitely would be a scrunchie. This one could be into coin purses because it is a cotton blend or cotton. The coin purses I'm trying to only keep cotton drill or, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, cotton or drill. those sort of fabrics, or rayon on the inside perhaps. Okay, this one I really like as well. It is a beautiful satin. These ones were the ones from Sophie, so these are like the real high quality. They're kind of like satin, but I think they have a bit of silk in them because they're way too, like, they feel really nice. I don't know. So yeah, there's like that one. It's not black, it's brown. It's like a deep, very deep brown, which kind of ties in with the colors I'm showing right now. Then we've got some more orangey and reds. So I do have some reds going up, which I'm thinking, well, not, I shouldn't say going up. They're more for the lucky ducks. So I'm hoping to make these into scrunchies. So these are the 3 colors. So yeah, again, these ones would be scrunchies, not anything really else. And again, this one's a scrunchie. So this one's more like a orangey coral, maybe. These ones are the Sharon prints. So we've got oranges, which I absolutely adore. I think that one's so cute. I'd love to make a dress out of this one, actually. That one, I think coin purses, to be honest. I feel like that would be a fun coin purse. Got this one, which is like a checkered, would you call it checkered? Yeah, checkered one, but it's kind of like drawn on. Sounds fun. Got this one as well, which is actually more the color that the, I don't even know what it is, the New York Fashion Week like thing, that was the color that they put up. This one I really liked. Again, this one's more spring too, so I guess if you guys are in spring or going into spring, are these new materials? Yes, 99% of them are new. There are a few that have been on the website, but that was like 6 or 7 years ago, so let's just say they're new. They're new to like 99% of the people that follow me now, rather than or have bought from me. Because yeah, there's not a lot of people that like. There are some people that bought from me like that long ago, but majority of people have been in like the last 3-4 years, not like 7 years ago, when I was like just starting to make scrunchies. So yeah, a lot of these fabrics are brand new. They have never been released before. Okay, so that one. This one is brand new. This one I was actually thinking about having for my next launch. But yeah, that's pretty. I think even though it is pretty white, I feel like a coin purse would be really fun in that print. These ones I'm not sure about, but I didn't really have any lemongrass, which is the color that they were saying. It's more like that, maybe in between. Because that's like really, really light yellow, and that's like kind of too deep. Maybe it's more like the color I'm wearing, but like with a tinge of green. Anyway, so I've got those ones. That one's a velvet. That would be nice in scrunchies. This one is like a tulle. I haven't really done many tulle ones, but I'll just double that one up. So I'll just look at these. Just got home from Disney. I'm watching Taylah Live. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Was it like Disneyland or Disney World? I don't even know. That's so exciting though. Satin is great to reduce hair breakage. I love satin. I much prefer wearing satin in my hair. That's like that's my go-to. Some people really love the other like corduroys and stuff though. But I guess it just depends on yourself. What's in the mystery boxes? So we have 3 different types of mystery boxes this month. We've got the original mystery box with thin elastics, and the little ducks box. The first 2, so the original boxes, they have a mixture of coin purses, key fobs, face scrubbies, like the face washes, like makeup removers, scrunchies, did I already say wristlets? Headbands, maybe some hair claws. I'm not really sure about the hair claws yet though. So those ones. Oh, and then the little ducks one, which is a little bit less expensive. That one's just got like the scrunchies, the claws, those sort of things. So it doesn't have the coin purse or the new product, which is the face scrubbies. So that's that. What time is it in Australia? It is 2:54 p.m. I've been here since I remember when you were working at Kmart and was in the barn shed. Oh my gosh, that is such a long time ago. Yeah, that is so long ago. Thanks for being here for so long. That's so cool. Will you have enough orange material to make a dress? Maya Jones, still a little bit of that fabric left. Like, we'll be closing in 4 days. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, I think so. I've got, because you sent me 2 lots. So I've got this other one, which this is the one I was planning on making the dress out of. I was like, okay, whatever is left in this other one here, which I've just like knocked the pile over, but there's another little pile there of the orange. I like that can be for making things out of, and this one can be for me to make a little dress out of. And yeah, this should be plenty. I think there's heaps of meters here. So I'm excited. This is doubled over too. Oh my gosh. So yeah, plenty. Thank you so much though. It'll be plenty to make a nice dress. I'm thinking like a tiered one, which would be pretty fun. I think last time I made a tiered one, it was like I only needed about 2 meters, maybe 3, maybe 2.5. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. One day when I have time. But yeah, I really want to make a dress out of that. So I think it would just be so pretty. I love all like the bright colors, especially at markets when I go to the markets. I like watching you help me get motivated to sew more and create products. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Okay. What am I doing? Continuing on. This one's new. I don't know about this one. I personally, it's not my favorite, but other people might like it. So yeah, there's this one. And it's more brownies with reds. I think that's why, because like I'm not a red person. I just don't know. I don't know. You know what? So funny though. When I was like, how old? Maybe between the ages of 7 and 12, favorite color was red. Favorite. Like, my whole room was red. I had red wall, had a red feature wall, had everything in the room was red. Everything. The blankets, the pillowcases. I don't know if it was like the Twilight era. I don't know. I feel like Twilight wasn't even out at that point when I was like that age. But yeah, I just was obsessed with the color red. But then, yeah, and then, I don't know, one day I woke up and I was like, I don't like red anymore. I don't know why. Okay, so we've got this one, which is very similar to the other brown one that I have. So, yeah, there's that one. That's another scrunchy material. A lot of these, like, won't be able to be made into anything else because of the fabric material. So, yeah, scrunchy as well. Scrunchy or the inside of a coin purse. Possibly even a key fob. That one has been on the website before recently. That's probably the only one in this bunch that has been on recently. Because that's Eiley, but that's not currently on the website. This one, which is a velvet. I don't know if you can see. It's like a... I keep calling it peacock because it just reminds me of like the beautiful feathers. But yeah, it says that one. Got like a florally one with browns in it and a little bit of green. This one is a bit more deeper. It's still florally navy though. This is that one. What's your location? I'm from Australia, Victoria. This one again, this one also has been on the website, probably more recently than others. But I thought this would be cool. I don't know, in like maybe a coin purse. Yeah. And then this one, which is going to be the insides of a coin purse. I've got a few different ginghams, like these colors that I've put aside to make into coin purses, but the insides of them. Now we have some greens. So some of these coin purses, some of these scrunchies. I'm not selling the fabrics, just the scrunchies and stuff, sorry. So yeah, these ones. I'm thinking probably that one a coin purse and that one definitely a coin purse. I do have one that's a bit lighter on the website at the moment, which is called Fern, but nothing this dark, so I thought that'd be cool. Got those. Okay, now we're into like the pinks and purples. So I know this is like more brown, but there is like a kind of like a mauvey color in there. Same with this one. Again, this one has been on the website in the past like year or two. But I thought that would be fun as like a coin purse rather than like a scrunchie. So yeah, those ones, I really like this one. And then we got purple. So another deep sort of purpley color. This one will be definitely scrunchy because it's that like really thin material. This one. So it's a nice little light flower. Oh my gosh. Another flower one. This one would be good in a coin purse because it is like a duck drill. And then we've got some more beautiful satin ones, which these are so beautiful. I love these ones. And this one, I actually got this the other day when I went to Spotlight. I'm supposed to be on a no purchasing like thing. Like I'm not meant to be buying anything. But I spent like, well, what did I buy? I spent the $40 coupon. So I think I spent like $80 and $100. It's like $180 possibly. Oh, and then I went in and I purchased more fabric. 40 days. But this color is actually the exact color that is on that like fashion week thing. So I was like, oh my gosh, that works out so well because I just bought that. So that could be, it's like a pink. I don't know what it comes up with on like your screens, but it's like pinky. Yeah, it's really pretty though. I really like this one. It's pinky movie maybe. So there's that one. Thinking coin purses, maybe some wristlets, and then I've got this one. So another kind of like yellowy undertones to this, but yeah, pinky yellow. So they're the colors that I'm thinking for the Lucky Duck event. I don't know if I'll make everything, but yeah, these are the colors. I feel like I will need this many fabrics though. Like even though there's only 30 boxes, I feel like I need this many because there's a few different types of items that are going to be in here. And I feel like, you know, if I'm going to be making cotton ones into like face washes and the coin purses, like I need like a bit of a variety. But yeah, I don't know. That's what colors will be in the Lucky Ducks though. Like I wanted to try and have a big range. Obviously they'll all differ. All the boxes will be very different, but still try and make them look pretty as possible, of course. I don't know about this one though. I don't know. I don't even know why I bought that one because I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these colors. I just want to show you those. I don't really know what else to say now. Yeah, if you wanted to go purchase a box, they are available on Madebytaylahrose.com. YouTube's a bit wonky, isn't it? Now I'm gonna make everything else wonky. Whoopsie days. Yeah, you can go purchase those from Madebytaylahrose.com. They will be getting drawn, I guess, on Saturday, which is, so currently in Australia it's Wednesday. What is it? Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So this time, exactly this time, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days from now. So 3 days from now, whatever time it is, 3 days from now, that is when I'll be jumping on live again and yeah, showing you the boxes and like, yeah, doing like the whole live thing. You have a great taste. Your choices are pretty. Thank you. Yeah, it was really hard to choose like all these different fabrics. Someone's like having a meltdown on my TikTok. Don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, got these and it was really, really hard to choose. But I'm feeling like these are the vibe. I don't know. Hi from Boston. Hello, Jane. Hi, so glad to catch you live. My daughter and I watch all your videos. She is now sewing scrunchies and selling markets. Oh, that's so exciting. Where are you guys from? I've like been watching, who have I been watching recently? She recently did like this massive market. It was like 57 days or something in America. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name though. Monica? Yeah, she like did that and I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing to go that long. My name is I'm gonna say this wrong. Yanini. Oh my god. That is so wrong. Yanina. I feel like I got it right the first time. From Argentina, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm really bad with pronouncing things. We are in Louisiana. Oh, beautiful. How's the weather there? I've had like such bad luck with I'm just having such bad luck with the weather recently in Australia. Like we've had just such windy days this season. I don't know why. Like usually it's not this windy, but especially this time of year, or like earlier on this year, so January, Feb, March, it's just been so windy. Hello from Canada. Hi. The one you had just set aside would go nice as a liner for solid red Peacock Validity Color Makeup Plushie Bag. Okay. If one person likes it at least, I'll put it back in. That actually would. Very, very nice taste. I like that. I feel like for a solid red peacock velvety color, that actually would go nicely with that one. Or the other solid red that I've gotten here. Okay. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. It's been raining so much. I know. Like, what is going on? Although, I guess are you guys coming out of winter, I suppose? Maybe, yeah, because you guys have winter when we have our summer. I'm obsessed with making scrunchies and buying fabric, but don't sell them. Oh, really? Gotta sell them. So much fun selling them. I feel like there's been a lot of Canadian flags popping up. Does that mean I got a lot of people from Canada watching? I do love making scrunchies too. So sorry, sometimes I get really weird on live. I'm too scared. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Summer is nearly here. It's already in the 90s. Does anyone know what that would be in Australia? 90s. Sorry, I don't really know the conversion. Brizzy has been raining so much. Yeah. What's with that? Like, there's been, yeah, Brisbane like flooded, didn't it? Like recently, like 2 months ago. Crazy. Yeah. Sorry, sometimes I get really weird on live. Also, I did finish my, I'm almost finished my makeup bags, which I was meant to finish like a month ago, but I got like so sick. Like, oh my gosh. I've had the worst run this year with just like random things happening. So January, obviously, I was so burnt out and I could barely get out of bed for like a whole month. Like, I was just like, I feel like I was also a little bit depressed over like, people passing away. But anyway, we got through that. But I also was really sick in January. So the day that I stopped and like I just was like, nah, this is enough. I'm closing the website down. I'm not doing any more markets. That was the end of December. The day after, I got so sick. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I was like blocked nose, like chest infection, all of it, the whole lot. And that lasted about a month. Like, it took me a whole month to get over that. And then like, and in the meantime, like, I was just grieving and whatever. So yeah, that was in January, a little bit, rolled into February a little bit. And then I broke my toe. So I smacked my toe into my bed frame and broke my toe. So then I was out of action for there, but I tried to do as many markets as I could anyway. Even though I had a broken toe, I was like, no, I gotta go to markets. I'm gotta do this, gotta still do things. So yeah, broke the toe. Then I had like a migraine that lasted a week. It lasted so long. And I couldn't get out of bed. Like, I was in so much pain. Like, I had to like, just nothing. No sound, no light, no nothing. It just lasted so long. So yeah, had the migraine for like almost a week. And that was when I relaunched the website. It was like that week. I felt it coming on. Anyway, so I was out of action again for like about a week. And then about 3 weeks after that, maybe 4 weeks, I got really sick again. Came down with another, this was different. This was like a viral infection. It had nothing to do with the chest. So I wasn't like really coughing or anything. It was more like my head and like my nose. I just felt so unwell, so fatigued. And then I ended up giving it to everyone. So Rose came and stayed with me for her school holidays, which is my little cousin. And she got so sick. Like, she came and I wasn't sick at the time. And then by like 8 p.m. I felt sick. And then, yeah, she got sick the next day or the day after or something. So it was like really highly contagious, whatever. It's going around in my town anyway. Like, everyone has gotten sick with this like viral infection. Wasn't COVID or anything though. But anyway, that took me out for 3 weeks. So 2 of those weeks I couldn't do anything. I was so unwell. And then the week after that I was just like, just tired, just so tired. And I just felt so fatigued. Couldn't do anything. Anyway, so that's that. And then what else? I feel like that's it for now. But that's only in like the last like 5 months. What? So yeah, I've just had so much time off in the last 5 months because I've just been going through it, honestly. But I'm hoping that, yeah, the rest of the year, like, I got through all the sickness, like, the rest of the year, please, just no more. Sick of it. Sick of being sick. I don't want it anymore. Oh, it's so annoying. Anyway, Continuing on. 90 would be 32 degrees. Oh my gosh, that is so warm. I went to a market in 32 degrees heat. When would it have been? Like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Oh, it was so hot. It was unbearable. I hated it, honestly. I think I actually ended up cancelling a market the next weekend because it was meant to be another like 35-degree day, and I was like, I'm just not doing that. I cannot do that. I just can't deal with the heat. Are the spiders as big as they say in Australia? Where I'm from, which is in Victoria, they're not too bad. When you go up to like Queensland area, they have like really big ones. Like like big, probably bigger than that. I don't know. I've never seen one personally, but like alive, I've seen them in museums, like really big ones. But I also have like is it arachnophobia? I don't like spiders, so I don't tend to stare at them very long. But I do remember one time when I was at the farm, for anyone that has no idea what I'm talking about, that is my dad's property. He lives on a farm and I lived there for like 21 years of my life. Anyway, so he brought in a log to put on the open fire. So an open fire probably isn't very common, I guess, these days. Like you would have canaras or something, but an open fire is, has nothing on it. So you put the wood in, people could, you can chuck whatever you want in there. There isn't like anything covering it, is what I'm trying to get at. He put a log on it, and within the next 20 minutes, thousands of spiders were covered that room, everywhere. And I was sitting on the couch. I just remember this. I was like 15. I was sitting on the couch and I just saw like some crawling across the floor. And they were big huntsmans, like big ones. So the ones I saw were probably that big. And then I saw them crawling on the floor, and then I looked up, because like I was probably just playing on my phone, like I wasn't really paying attention. I looked up, and they're everywhere. They're all over the ceiling, all over the walls, and I'm just like, oh nah, no. And I'm like freaking out. And then I look at the back of the couch. There was one, I'm gonna say like this big, like its legs extended, this big on the back of the couch. Oh nah. And I was like screaming and crying, and my dad was like, what are you doing? You're an idiot. Why are you doing this? And I'm like, no, I don't like them. It's making me like, ugh. I don't like them at all. So yes, ugh. Yuck. There's one thing I'm very glad about this house. I don't have any spiders, or like really very, very rarely I'll have spiders here. They're more, I think, because I get the house sprayed and like everything, like all the time. I'm just like, I can't deal. I don't want any spiders in here. It's like they scare me. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read these comments. I'm the other side of Melbourne, Ballarat from you. You have just had 2 days of morning. We have just had 2 days of morning frost. Yes. Oh my gosh, the morning frost. It's been so cold at markets in the past like 2 weeks in the mornings, but then the days get really warm. But yeah, it's been so cold, and I've had like to put water on the windscreen to get the like frost off. It's been freezing. That is generally what happens when we stop. The body goes, okay, everything can let go now. Yes, I have found that when I finally slow down after like a really big period of working, I'm just like, my body just collapses. Love you, Taylah. I've been watching you for years, helping me learn how to sew and stay motivated from Cairns to Queensland. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Flea markets are a petri dish too, Taylah. Yeah. Yes, they are. I try and like, I have hand sanitizer on me because like obviously I deal with cash, or like, people are coughing on you and you're like, stop, please. Yeah. So, but I had like a really good run. Like I had like probably 2 years where I didn't really get sick, or like if I did get sick, it was only for 2 days. Like it was a 3-day thing. Whereas like the last 2 that I've gotten sick, it's been weeks. I've been out of action for weeks, and it's so annoying. So I'm hoping that, I can, now that I've passed out, my antibodies or something are like better, and like I won't go back and like get really sick again. Echidna and lemsips, and eat lots of garlic eating. I love garlic. Garlic's so good. I try and eat them. Bird eating spiders, huntsmans are big. Oh no, we put them inside. Yeah, my dad puts them outside too. Like he'll like just like grab them and like hold them, and I'm like, oh nah. Actually, another time with huntsmans and the farm, I was in my car and I saw a huntsman, and I'm like, oh my god, no, like, oh, that's so duh. And I was like, I asked my brother, I was like, can you please get out of my car? And he was like, I don't know where it is. So I was like, okay, whatever. I go back into the car like 3 days later and I go to put my seatbelt on. I grabbed it. It went on my hand. Oh my god. And like I've gone, ah! And then it's like disappeared again. But Jackson found it and like grabbed it and put it out of my car. But oh, I touched it. Oh yeah, not fun. Hi, hello, love all the colours. I'm glad. Okay, I was a little bit like nervous about the colours because like last time I did such bright and like fun colours, but I felt like these would be more like, I don't know, people would like these ones. I don't know, because like they're more muted tones, deep colours, a bit of everything. Anyway, okay. That was terrible. Praying for the rest of the year is better for you. Thank you. Yes, I hope so. I feel like it will be. I'm manifesting it like after the financial year, like the next 6 months will be fine. Like everything will be really, really good. So I'm like manifesting. Sophisticated colors. I love them. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, there's those. Also, I did post this the other day, but any idea what I should do with these? This is only one box. I feel like I got about 3 hanging around somewhere. These are all the offcuts from the makeup bags. So I've got like 3 different sizes. I've got like the large, the medium, and then I've got like a mini size somewhere in here. There's been a few different like suggestions. They've been really good, but I need to go back through them and like look at them again. Some people have said like lip balm, like to put lip balms in. Other people have suggested to make the coin purses, but like do them like patchwork, I guess, or just not coin purses, like pouches, because oh my gosh, sorry, my face is itchy because of like all this stuff. It's just gone over me because of that. It's like real fluffy, and once you cut it, it goes everywhere. Oh my gosh, I just got all over my face. Anyway, so I have like heaps of this that I want to try and do something with as well. Quilt. Yes, quilt will be so much fun. And it'll be so fun because it'll be all like pretty colours and I can make it into like a rainbow. Okay. I didn't really have much else to say, really. I just really had that. I was like, I'll just jump on, let people know about this, and then, yeah, continuing on with my day. I need to cut everything. I need to work out how many I need to make. Dishwash scrubbing, put net on the other side. Oh, that'd be cool. Because I think I need to make at least 30 coin purses, and I probably need to make like 30 key fobs, or make 15 key fobs. I need to make probably 90 scrunchies. But I've got 3 days. I feel like this will be so simple for me because I've got 3 days to do it all. A scrappy quilt. I love that. I really want to make a bubble quilt. I've actually kept, I don't have it in here, but it's like all the offcuts from the bags as well. Like it's massive. It's like a big box. Actually, it's a garbage bag. It's just full of like the fluffy bits. So I was like, I could use that as filling for like things that I'm doing. Hang on, let me show you this. Look at this. Look how pretty. I have 2 big piles like this. These are the mediums, and I have a mini pile. But yeah, these are all ready to be sewn up. This is my favorite step. This is my favorite step of the makeup bags. Sorry, I need to make TikTok like me again. Okay. Oh no, I've knocked all these down. That's okay. Yeah, once they're up to this beautiful little step where everything is ready to go and I can just grab it and sew it, this only takes me like 6 to 10 minutes per bag. So I'm very excited because these bags are almost done. I started out with 180 bags back in, I'm going to say early March is when I started the makeup bags. So, and now I'm down to about 100. Oh my gosh, they're falling. Yeah, now I'm down to about 100 bags I still need to make. So that means I've sold about 80 from various like online or whatever. So yeah, these are almost done. And if anyone orders them, that's okay too, because like they're so easy to make because they're just like this. To get to this stage, it's like 1 hour per bag. They take so long, but I'm very excited to be almost finished because once they're finished, I've bought like wooden displays to put them all on. I can't really, can I show you? Hang on. Like that thing. Yeah, that thing there. So I bought like a couple more of those because I was going to put all the makeup bags on them. So then they can all be nicely displayed. So then when I have orders or if I need to take them to the markets, I can just like, once they sell at the markets, I can remove them from online. But yeah, that's been exciting. The makeup bag vlog should be up next week because yeah, these should all be finished by next week. Exciting times. Also, yeah, this is only one pile. There's another 2.5 piles of this. So there's a lot more bags to do. What else? I do have three things. So the Lucky Ducks are this weekend. Then I plan to do a launch in the next 3 weeks. I'm wanting to launch the face scrubbies and pouches, and I need to do a restock of the website because I had a look online and I was like, oh my gosh, everything is out of stock. Even my scrunchie wall, like pretty much all the XLs are out of stock, and I was like, ooh. So I need to restock pretty much all the XLs and like everything else. So I have to do a really big restock for that. So I'm gonna be like working real hard to get those done. What color is the most popular? It really depends on like what the product is, but like, or like even where I'm selling it. At markets, it differs to like online. At markets, the most popular scrunchies are black, white, like brownie or neutral colors in satins, and dusty pink, and the green. There's like a nice green color. Can you see this? Probably not. That color, that's very popular as well at markets. And then online, it's more for scrunchies. Black's still pretty popular, but probably not as popular as markets. What else? Pinks are very popular. Purples and greens. Sage, yes. Yeah. Sage has been very popular. Especially, yeah, just this satin. Satins in general, very, very popular for my website and stuff. And then makeup bags, oh, they very much vary. Like I was bringing, I can't even remember what color it was. I think it was like very similar to this color makeup bag to markets, and I had 2 of them for like a whole month, and like they just weren't selling, and they were that color in a medium and a large. And last weekend or the weekend before, both of them sold within 10 minutes of each other. And I was just like, like no one wanted to buy these ones, and now everyone's buying them. And like the actual, like they asked if there was more of them because they wanted to buy like the matching set. So I thought that was really cool too. So when is the wall coming down? I know this wall, it needs to go, but we'll see. I do have other plans, but I don't know if they'll work out, so I don't want to say too much about that just yet. But yeah, we'll see, because I do need more space. I absolutely love your efficiency. So fun to watch your process. Oh, thank you. I feel like my efficiency is just like, just random. Just like, anyway, quilting takes the longest for me. Once that's done, it's so much easier to make the coin purses or makeup bag. Yes, the quilting does take so long. I actually ended up making the width of the quilts, like the lines, bigger because I actually prefer it too, like the bigger chunks, because I think it looks nicer. But that way I'm not doing like 2 or 3 extra lines per bag, so it's good. I learned to sew scrunchies from you, and now I'm selling them too. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, thank you. Okay. Is Kai still hanging about on the TikTok? That's what I want to know. I feel like I should cut them, but then I also am like, I probably need to cut them on this instead, because I'm meant to be doing this in a vlog. But I guess I could do both. Ow, I just got caught on my finger. I'm so scattered. I don't know if this is, yeah, this one looks like the new one. So what were we thinking with this? Oh, I have stuff all over me. I might cut the scrunchy ones because I can't remember how big I make the coin purses, and I'll have to get that out of something else. My book, wherever the book is sitting. So I'm thinking, okay, let's have a look. This is This is literally, I talk to myself like this even when I'm not doing live. So bad. Okay. I feel like these ones, I don't know, maybe this one into a coin purse, even though it is a lighter color. So maybe that one. This one's an XL. I feel like that's an XL vibe. That one regular. Petites. I do love this one. Probably regular though. Those ones could be any. I feel like that would be cool in a petite. Petite. Regular. That one, coin purse. I'll have to find middles for these too. This one's so pretty, coin purse. Will that go with that? I feel like I might do a green on the inside of that one. I do love these ones. This would be a fun key fob, like a wristlet. So would that. Maybe that one could be a, ooh, I'm thinking scrunchie. Again, there's lots of satins and they're going like everywhere. This one's a rayon. I am petite definitely. This one will be interesting. I feel like we'll go petite or minis. This one's nice. This one's a bit too floppy, I feel like, for like standard bags, but we might go scrunchy. We have no XLs. That's what I'm just realizing now. Maybe we'll go XL scrunchy. So do I have more of that one? Oh, I do have that one though. Do I have that one online? Got like heaps of burnt orange. I don't know if you guys, yeah, YouTube can see it up there. Might grab that down maybe. Maybe. Another one that. Got this one. I feel like that's another coin purse. I feel like they're very like, I don't know, maybe a wristlet. Scrunchies. Oh, look at all this. It's going everywhere. This one is so pretty. I'm thinking coin purse. Oh, that one's coin purse for sure. I need, oh yeah, these ones can be made into XL scrunchies. True. The satins, that'd be perfect. Coin purse. Petite. Coin purse. Whoops, that was a bit hard to the wall. Coin purse, I think. I feel like that one might pull though. Will that pull? No, it should be okay. I feel like this one might be fun in a XL because I don't have much of that one left. Maybe coin purse. Okay, and then these ones I was thinking on the insides. Okay. I need to work out how many scrunchies I need of each. I had that somewhere. Okay. So I need 20 XLs, 20 petites, 40 regulars, and 20 minis. Okay. Let's read these comments. You have a pretty tight workflow, very efficient, so proud of you. Oh, thank you. Have you thought about doing a makeup bag for your hot tools? So like I actually, my friend wanted me to make one. Because the makeup bags just went so viral and like it was just so hard for me to keep up with them. I haven't really added extras on just yet, but maybe that could be something I do later on in the year, especially for like Christmas gifts or something. So yeah, it definitely is on the radar, but I'm just not too sure when I'll do it. Because yeah, I want to try and make everything and have it in stock first. And then also with this new launch coming up, which should I be doing a launch? Probably not, because I'm probably not ready, but I just kind of want to get it up and running now. And the pouches are pretty simple, like they're not too hard, whereas that one will take a little bit more time and effort to figure out correct sizing and everything. But yeah, definitely something I will be looking into. I don't know where my ruler is. There it is. It's over there. just joining, going to bed, 11:30 p.m. here. Have a good sleep, Molly. My laptop's almost dead. I'm not going to be able to read comments soon because this is too far away from me. I can't see. Hi, Taylor. This is from Philippines. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can make it bigger on... Probably not. Nope. Okay. TikTok's good for that because it actually makes the comments bigger if you like switch the screens over a bit. Okay. Should I just do one of each? How many of these I got? Okay. I'll do 2 of these ones. What are you working on tonight? I'm working on my Lucky Duck event, my live event. So I'm making scrunchies and coin posters for Saturday. Because yeah, Saturday will be when I'm doing like my event where all the boxes will be pre-made and I'll be pulling out little duckies and like the little duckies will have a number and then I'll be like, this is 32. This is what you get. So yeah, I'm just getting that ready. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. So awkward. I don't know if this will suit any of the middles. Maybe. Hello from Houston, Texas. Oh, hello from. That would be what that is. From Houston, Texas. Yep. Hi. This material I've had since the start. Like, this should be like 6 or 7 years old. So I'm excited to finally use up this one. Because this one was one of the most popular prints on the website back in the day. I got 2 of those and finish it off with, how much do I have there? Be just enough. I feel like I'll do petites instead, or 2 minis. No, I'll do a petite. Does your back or body hurt when you sew a lot? It depends. Like, it really depends. So this table's actually quite high. It's on my hips, so I never get a sore back from cutting. Sewing, yes, sometimes, but it's usually when I'm sewing for 8 hours straight. So that's more a me problem. It's because I'm not like getting up and walking around. So yes and no. Yes and no. It depends. Most of the things I do, I've sort of made it more ergonomic for myself, so then my body doesn't hurt. But then I just do sometimes silly things where I'll just hurt my back or something by doing silly things which I could avoid. Yeah, like, you know, standing up every 10 minutes, or sorry, not every 10 minutes, every hour for like 10 minutes to like walk around or like stretch or something if I'm sewing, rather than just like keep going. Yeah. What time is it wherever you are? Looks sunny. I'm in Australia and it is 3:34 p.m. Yeah, hang on. I was doing this. That's what I was doing. to change my blade, I think. I think I might, because this is a bit ridiculous. Oh, good night, Sharon. I'll try and catch up and message you again. Thank you so much again for sending me those lovely items. I love them so much. Oh. I feel like I only just changed that, but anyway. Oopsie days. Just knock something onto the ground. That's fine. So much smoother. I was laying in bed watching your live, and now I'm in my sewing room still watching your live, but you have inspired me to cut fabric, and I've been putting off doing so, so thank you. Oh, thank you. Enjoy. Tina is XX, yeah. Yeah, Tina from XXL. Oh, I thought that was something at my door then, but it was just me shaking. Funny. Okay. Sorry, I read this comment. Yes, I did see about the tariffs hurting her business badly. That's so, yeah, so sad and annoying. So frustrating, especially for, I think, just everyone involved, especially like small businesses in America. Like if they're, you know, purchasing supplies, you know, I purchase a lot of my like zippers and like my labels even from overseas, like in China. So if that was to come into effect, like in Australia, it'd be like so devastating because it's so much more expensive to purchase that sort of stuff. And then obviously for people shipping to the US that are selling, I think for Tina, it was the hair claws. Because she gets them imported from China, she still has to pass on that tariff, which is just insane. Yeah, it's been horrible. But yeah, it's very uncertain times, I think, especially for small business. Your little squares might make good quilts as you go lap quilts or crib size. That is very true. I'll have to look into what I can make with those little squares because, yeah, there's just so many of them and I think they'll look really pretty. Good Joan going down as well. I know, and yeah, it'd be so hard in the US. Like, for me, there's Spotlight in Australia, but I guess Spotlight is like the Joan for America. Like, you know, that's where you go to get your fabric. Like, it's just like so much easier. And most of these fabrics are from Spotlight. Like, I would say 90% of this wall is Spotlight only. So yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like, it'd just be so horrible and terrible. How often do you swap your rotary blade? I feel like mine goes dull quickly. I actually swapped mine literally 3 days ago. But to be fair, I did, I did cut all of the makeup bags, like the, I'll have to show you because I can't even think of what I call it. So I cut all this fluffy stuff, the quilting part, I cut all that out. So I cut, I think, 100 pieces of that. So that's why it's so dull really quickly. But I also find that the mat that you use does make a massive difference. If you're using like a mat from like, I don't know, Kmart or something, like a cheap store, they're very different to using a self-healing mat or like a proper branded mat. Because I do have some of those like real cheaper Kmart ones and they do dull them quicker, I found from my experience. So that's another thing. But I actually buy all my blades from AliExpress because the Fiskars ones, I find they're exactly the same. Like they are so similar. There's no like, you know, they're not different really at all. Anyway. Have you thought about getting acrylic templates made up for your bags? I have. I did have a look into it, but because I'm not positive that I'm going to keep the template that I'm currently using, I was like, oh, you know, I don't want to spend like $100 or $200 on these templates and then, you know, have them be kind of useless because I won't have any use for them. So, oh, my laptop just died. So yeah, I'll have to see about that. Possibly like in the next 6 months or so, if I stick to this specific pattern, I might. But I also like it because with these, like for example this, I've got like little indents that you can cut right through. But I guess you could probably do that with acrylic boards too. But anyway, you can like make little divots. But yeah, mine haven't been too bad, like the paper ones. I do like I'll have to probably make some new ones soon, but because I did check it, I before I cut all those ones out, I made sure that they were still like good, like there weren't massive chunks missing, and it was fine. Like there was maybe a middle or two missing from corners, but then I'll just like write like a little arrow, and I'll be like, okay. So then when I'm cutting, I was like, okay, I have to like move that out a tiny bit. So yeah, it was good. But anyway, now I'm gonna really struggle with reading comments. So oh. Have you, okay, sorry, it's gonna be so awkward for me to read comments now. Are you still using your new cutting tool? This one, I think we are talking about. So this one has been really good for the linings. Because I need to do those all separately, like the quilting ones, because I need to make sure all the all of the quilting parts line up with the template. So I don't want it to like be off center. So I have to cut those out individually. So that does take a long time. And I'm a bit more precise with those, whereas the linings, you know, they don't matter as much because like they're just lining. So I can do those in bulk. But yeah, this has been really good. Although another thing, my mom, when I was like really sick, my mom came and like cleaned my house for me because I was just so sick. Anyway, what was I doing? I can't remember, but I had to look back through the security footage because this came in a box, and in the box it had all the spare parts. So it had a spare lithium battery, and also had like the charger cord and like spare blades. It came with everything. Like, it came with so much stuff. And when I was editing the video for this brand to like show it off, it dawned on me. I was like, oh my god, where's that box? I don't throw anything out. Where's that box? And like, I had a meltdown. I was like, oh my god, someone's thrown it out. And yeah, I see mum, she's carrying all these boxes and like she's just chucked them out. So yeah, mum threw out the box with her, which had all of the extra parts except the charger cord, because for some, I don't know why, but I took the charger cord out and obviously the lithium battery is in here. So I was like, oh my god, that is so lucky that, yeah, like really only went in the bin was like all the other spare parts, which, you know, it's okay, I can make do with what I've got here. But yeah, I didn't have the charger cord in that box. The charger cord, I, for some reason, took it out of the box when I was doing the video, and I didn't take anything else out. I just took that out and whatever was, you know, needed for the assembly of this. So yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, mum accidentally threw it out. But I was like, oh, that's okay. But yeah, that's okay. Anyway, that was so random. I just remembered that. I never thought about the mat dulling the blade, and a good mat would save heaps on blades. Yes, yeah, I have found that the Fiskars mats are really good, especially when I get down to, you know, it's almost time to change up the Fiskars mats because like there's heaps of indents. Like that's when I'm like, well, probably need a new mat, because that makes a massive difference as well. Like if there's heaps of lines and like scratches already in the mat, the blade's just not going to cut nicely. There's going to like be little things missing. Sorry, I'm still trying to read these. It's so hard. I don't have my glasses on. I'm like, ugh. I had some made for sewing projects and total game changer. Plus a tax deduction. Oh, there you go. Hello from Finland, crocheting live, watching you live. Oh, that's so exciting. I want to learn how to crochet. That like sounds so much fun. Sounds peaceful. I want to improve my sewing skills. All I know is from year 7-9 textiles, I can make shorts and skirt. But that's still good. I don't even think I would know how to make shorts. I know how to sort of sew in a straight line, but that's about it. Like I'm pretty terrible myself at everything. I need to, yeah, I really want to learn more things about sewing. I make lots of people upset online, actually. I've had a few viral videos on Facebook at the moment, and oh my gosh, the people on there, they come for me. They come for me. They're like, oh, they're not straight enough. Oh, what are you doing? This is ridiculous. Blah! And I was like, whoa, okay. Anyway, so yeah, people just like go off on there. They do not. Some of them don't like me on there. Especially, yeah, it's just so random, some of the stuff. It makes me laugh though. I've like been laugh reacting all the people that are just like losing their mind. It's like, dude, it's not that deep. So much of this fabric, it's beautiful. I feel like this is giving autumn vibes. I'm almost out of these too, again. Yeah, I've got like 2 left. I need to do another order. I keep forgetting to film what I'm doing. This would be a nice little scrubby, I think. How are you? I'm well. I'm doing well. I'm just cutting fabrics at the moment for the Lucky Duck little boxes. I don't know why. I feel like real awkward today. It's like weird mojo. Ah. Like I'm losing hearing in one ear. Like, what's going on? Too excited. That one's got a bit cut out there. That's okay. Hey Taylor, it's Christine from Dallas, Texas. Oh, hi Christine, how are you? Do you have a big yard to look after? There is a yard, but I don't look after it. I actually pay someone else to come mow the lawns because I'm just like, yeah, just not for me. It's not for me. I tried to mow it once and I like almost passed out. I don't know. Like I'm on a hill as well, so like I'm on the top of a hill, so like my front yard's like this. So mowing that was too much. Backyard's okay, but it's also really thick grass. And I'm really glad that, like, I know a lot of people love the garden, but I'm glad that it was just grass. Because I did have a look at previous photos of the listing like 10 years ago, and they had like a lot of garden, which I just wouldn't be able to deal with that. I just get someone to come mow it, and I don't really go out there much. I don't go outside much, if I'll be honest, unless I'm going to markets, which I know is pretty depressing, but yeah, I'm not a green thumb. I tried it. I did try and be a green thumb, but just not for me. Not for me. I'm back. Hi, Kai. Where you been? What you been doing today? I'm doing great. Seems like you are too. Thank you. And always 3 years I started my business from starting your vlogs. Oh, that's so cool. Hi from Hawaii. Love that. Hi. You are my inspiration. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like looking so weirdly at the camera right now because my laptop died and now I have to stare at the comments and kind of squint to read them. Literally nothing. That's cool though. It is a beautiful day to be doing nothing. I am coveting your new pressing machine. I'm so bad with English language for some reason. Coveting, what's that mean? Coveting. Regarding your small offcuts, you should sew simple shapes or animals and make into simple keychains. Great for advent calendars. That would be so pretty. I try and keep bigger offcuts. I actually have probably 7 boxes like this in the cupboard right now, just of offcuts. I have to be really like, you know, with this sort of stuff, I'm like, I have to let it go. I have to do this because I'm like, I can't keep it. I have no room. Because, yeah, I still haven't used everything else. But, yeah, it'd be really nice to, like, finally get those out and actually do something with them. You don't have time. I get it. I'm on a hill too. Yeah, I don't have time, unfortunately. It looks great for all the woven interfacing. Oh, yes, the new heat press. It is really cool. I love it. Oh, coveting. Okay. Well, I learned something new today. I can't wait to tell Josh when I go home. I've learned a new word. do love a word of a day. Covet. Am I saying it right? Coveting? Jealous and wanting it, apparently. You are so talented. Oh, thank you. Where did you get the idea of start selling bows from when you did this? You start. Blah, blah. Can't speak. Hang on, let me have some water. My mouth's getting dry. So I'm streaming on YouTube as well. That's where I'm reading most of the comments because most of the people are over there. There's only 9 on TikTok, but like 85 on YouTube. Hang on. Which one should I read first? Okay, I did read that, but when I learned to sew, I kind of taught myself. My grandma did teach me when I was really, really young, probably like 6 or 7. Like that was like my basic sewing machine skills. And then most of the other stuff I just taught myself or watched on YouTube. And then to answer this other question, how did I start selling bows? So when I was 15, I really wanted a job. I really wanted to make money. And I got invited to like a kid's birthday party, and I didn't have anything for this child because I'm 15 and I have no money. So I made some bows. I was very crafty. I already had a lot of the stuff there at my own house. I had like, you know, needle and thread, had glue, that sort of stuff. So I decided to try out this bow tutorial that I found online. And I guess because I was searching bow tutorials, I kept getting sponsored ads for Etsy and people selling handmade items on Etsy, including bows, which now from America, there wasn't like a lot of Australians on Etsy at that point. This was like 11 years ago, mind you. So I was like, well, this person's selling bows. Like, why can't I sell bows? And then I was like, ding. So then, yeah, I just started making bows and selling them online at 15. So that's the story. That's the origin story of Madebytaylahrose. I love how you organize your fabric. When you buy your fabric, do you usually buy a whole bolt or specific yardage? Great question. For that specific question, it depends on how much it is. So if it's like a, you know, discounted or full price, sort of like, you know, it's not clearance, I'll usually tend to buy 1 to 3 meters, depending on the price. But if it's clearance, like between $2 a meter to $6 a meter, I'll usually buy the whole bolt. I'll just buy the whole whatever's left. So it really depends. A lot of the times I'll come home with a couple meters though, like 2 or 3, depending, just depends. What time is it there right now? It is nearly 4 p.m. in Australia, in Victoria. Pronounced like covering, but the R is a T. Oh, I'm not even going to try and say that. No, brain. I actually think I may be dyslexic. I'm not even kidding. I actually read somewhere, not even read, my mum got me to watch this video because she was like, you remind me so much of this girl. It was, oh my god, she like, was it from Australia, 16 or maybe 17, and went around Australia, like, sorry, not went around Australia, went around the world in a rowboat thing, like a sailboat. I can't remember what or who she's called, but she was dyslexic and she does this, and my mum's like, you do that? I'm like, yeah, I know, because I can't read. It's so bad. Can't spell, can't read, really bad. What time is it? I already read that one. The reason of I ask these questions because my mom and my sister like to watch your videos. No, thank you for asking all the questions. Should I buy a Lucky Duck box? If you want. You can if you like. Are you going to restock the website soon, or will there be a time to drop the new collection for the year? I will be restocking the website as long as everything pans out. I have a plan. So May 20th to May 24th is the Lucky Duck stuff, which I'll be focusing on the Lucky Duck stuff. And then from the 26th to the 2nd of June, I'll be working on website restock and new product launches, which are the pockets, so bigger than the coin purses, smaller than the makeup bags, face wipes, a mini restock on things that are out of stock, like especially scrunchies, because there's so many scrunchies out of stock. And there is something else, but I don't want to say it just in case I don't do it, because like if I run out of time, it'll be the first thing to go. But I'm really hoping to get it done. But I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to disappoint anyone. And then after that, I will be going to Bali. And I don't know if you were here from the start, but I was like, oh my God, heat. It's so hot. I hate heat. I'm going to Bali where it's going to be really hot. So I don't know how I'm going to go over there. And then when I get back from Bali, it will be the end of financial year sales. But again, I don't know how much stock I'll have on the website at that point, because obviously I got the new launch and I'll only be doing a mini restock. So if you're wanting something, I'd probably get in before it's sold out again. When I drop that new restock, which will be 3rd of June. 3rd of June, I'm planning to do a restock, hopefully. That is my plan anyway. What was I doing? Still reading comments. How's your job hunt going, Kai? That gives me time to save up because I'm planning on buying the tote bags and makeup bags for me and my friends. Okay, awesome. I really don't think the end of financial year sales will be more for scrunchies anyway. I won't be putting the bags up for much less than what they are now. Yeah, I don't even know if I will discount the bags at all. But yeah, I will be trying to restock the bags. It just depends on the colors, because some of the colors I am completely out of stock of. But yeah, I will be trying to do that because I've only got 6 large ones left as well. So I need to restock the large size. So I need to do that. Still door dashing, if that answers the question. Okay. I love this one. I really want to make a dress out of this. It's not too bad though. I mean, almost $400 more than what I did at the market. Oop. Oh, that's so good though. Especially if you don't mind driving. And also Traralgon isn't too bad to drive around, to be honest, compared to other places, you know what I mean? Like if you're doing it in Melbourne, I wouldn't be able to do it in Melbourne because I'd be so busy. I love this one. I wanted to make a dress out of this too. Do I even want to make this into scrunchies? Like, do I get this for myself? I love this one. So pretty. I just think it'd make just such a divine dress because it feels nice. I won't cut too much out of this, I don't think, because I do really want to make it into a dress. I just need to make sure it's like all in the right spots. Okay. 2 lucky people will receive this one. The rest I'm keeping for myself. Because I'm hoping I'll have enough to make a dress out of. So I feel like it needs to go that way. Because that way it doesn't stretch. The other way it stretches. Anyway. So pretty. Won't be able to cut the coin poses out just yet, just because I don't really know what I'm going to put on the insides of them just yet. I'll need to match them up a bit better. But I'll just go through this pile. Because I might make some of these into the face scrubbies or the wristlets. These ones make good wristlets. I feel like this is like so wonky. Sorry, I just went like non-verbal for a while there. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry, there's so many comments, lol. Great to see you back on our screens. I had a nervous breakdown because of YouTube and overworking and trying to get deadlines. You will find your balance. It takes time. Love your videos. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, it's been very hard with like the deadlines. I've tried to give myself a bit more time now. I've been like a bit more nice to myself, I guess. But yeah, thank you. That's from Crochet with Claire. What else do I do today? Haha, I really want to go shopping, retail therapy. Doesn't Spotlight still have the $40 coupon thing? You can go there. The flower fabric is so cute. I love the flower fabric. It's so pretty. Trying to work and watch. I would rather be sewing. I wish I was just in your country to buy your amazing products from Philippines here. Totally love watching you make it. Thank you so much. I do sell to the Philippines if you're interested. But yeah, no, definitely. I've actually had a few people from overseas come to my markets, and that's like just been such a surreal experience. Like, you know, they weren't obviously coming for me, but they were in Australia, and like then they've traveled like 2 hours plus to come see me, and like taking time out of their holiday, which has just been like so surreal and like really cool. I've actually had, I think, 3 or 4 people that have actually told me that they've done that. So really, really cool to meet everyone. Do you know how many different fabrics you have? I would say over 1,000 easily, very easily, because the boards come in packs of 100. I've purchased over the years many, many packs, and this isn't all I have. So I have 3 of these big cabinets, but I've also got, I'm starting another one in the other room, and I've got a cupboard over here that's full of fabric, and I've still got 3 big bags. Actually, maybe not 3, maybe one really, really big bag, like a really big Spotlight bag that's still in the other room that's full of fabric too. So I'd say easily over 1,000 different fabrics. Which fabric do you use for tote bags or makeup bags? I use a couple of different ones, mostly cotton bases. Cotton, like I like the corduroy. Depends on the corduroy though, because corduroy can like pick up a lot of lint. So I've been kind of like a bit with the corduroy. I didn't have too many up this launch because of that. I mean, some people probably won't even care about that, but it's something I care about, and maybe I just don't like corduroy as much, like the feel of it. What else? Oh, canvas, cotton, duck, drill, those ones. They're really popular and really good to sew with. But yeah, those sort of more like kind of, I wouldn't say heavyweight, but like not as like light as some other like muslin fabrics or something. The time is 9:16 a.m. What time is over there? It is 4:18 p.m. in Australia. Where are you from? Morning, Taylah. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better and taking some time for you. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you. Okay. What else do I need to do? I need to figure out what colors to go with these. Oh, but I also need to cut them out, so I'll cut these. Like this one's been cut, which is fine, but probably won't be as long as they normally are. Ah. even my stomach rumbling then. Probably picked it up on the camera. If you could guess with your new heat press how many bandana I could fit at once, how many I can do one at a time at the minute. I've never really looked at the size. Maybe like 5, 4, at least 4, like bare minimum 4, but maybe 6, depending on like what size they are, maybe. Well, actually, Kai, I don't know. I don't want to like get your hopes up, but there may be something coming in the mail for you soon. Possibly. I don't know. If all the stars align, I may be getting a sponsorship deal, and I may actually be giving it to you. So, but I don't want to get your hopes up. So, not confirmed. But I mean, it's pretty. I don't know. They should be sending it to me. So, we'll see. Because like I don't hold my breath with a lot of these sponsorship things. Because like they'll say they'll send it to me, and then they don't, and I'm like, okay. That's happened to me, especially with like something I was actually really excited for, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm like so excited for this, but then they never sent it, and I was like, oh, okay, and like they just ignoring my emails now, so I'm like, okay, fair enough. But yeah, most people do send it, so hopefully they send it to me, and yeah, you might have a little surprise at your door one day, perhaps. Obviously after I do a video with it. My God, my stomach is rumbling. It's so embarrassing. I should have done the satin ones first because They need like a really sharp blade. Silly, silly little goose I am. Oh, that one has weird little lines in it. Okay, well, can't cut that. We'll just do one of these. Can't bother. Come around that. That's a gorgeous sound. It's giving chocolate fudge. Yeah, yum. I love both of those. I think it was that. Was it that one? I want to make some brownies tonight. I'm excited. Although I'm so sensitive to caffeine, like so sensitive. I had a caffeine drink. I had like Coke, like a frozen Coke yesterday at 3 o'clock. I couldn't get to sleep till 4 a.m. Like I was just so wired. I was like, I can't do caffeine, especially later in the day. I can do caffeine if it's earlier on in the day, like when I wake up, but yeah, if it's past 2 or 3, and yeah, chocolate brownies have caffeine in it, so I'm like, I really, really want to make them though, but I feel like it's not a morning treat. It's a nighttime treat. I can't be eating that in the morning. That's very heavy for the morning. I mean, I could eat it in the morning. It tastes pretty good in the morning, but I probably shouldn't. Yes, I feel like I might be making some later on tonight. I love the brownies with like the frosting on top, like the chocolate frosting. So I'm thinking I'll make some of those. Just a packet mix. I'm not a baker. I'm terrible actually at baking. Cooking, I'm not terrible. I'm like pretty okay, I would think. But baking, can't bake. I think it's because I don't measure things correctly. I'm very fast and loose, and that comes in handy when you're cooking, but not when you're baking. You really need to measure things out and do things properly, and that's just not for me. Not for me. But I am excited to make those because I've also got some cream in the fridge, some double cream stuff. So I'm gonna put a heap of cream on it too. It's gonna be my nighttime treat, and then I'll probably be awake until 2 a.m. or something again. I love this one. This one's like a really pretty orangey color. Pretty. I feel like these all go together really well. I don't know. Well, some of them at least. Very vibey. Oh, I'm meant to be filming all this. Haha. Why don't you use your electric scissors doing this? The electric ones, they will shift a bit, especially with satins. I like to use this when I'm doing this part. The electric scissors are good for doing like bulk, like makeup bags. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because like I'm very particular about what I do, and because I've been doing it for so long like this, didn't even really ever occur to me to use the electric ones. Plus, also making a lot of noise on this. It's filming too, so that too. I don't know. Probably just making lots of excuses. Just thinking of a wrist. Oh, this one's fine. So, I bought this a couple years ago. It's an Ergo Fiscus one. They don't sell it anymore, I don't think. But the wrist's absolutely fine when I'm using this rotary cutter. It's the scissors. If I have to, so the scissors give me bad carpal because like I'm bending too much. Don't love scissors at all. But yeah, this actual rotary cutter is really good. So yeah, my back and like everything to do with like this setup, very ergonomic, and I never really have issues when I'm just cutting. I could cut like the whole scrunchy wall and I was fine. It's only when I was using the scissors last year, especially for the makeup bags, or like getting on the ground and cutting out, like, because I would be like this on the ground and cutting out the big fluffy wadding. That's like the worst part. So yeah, this comes in handy for that sort of stuff, because I can just chuck it on the ground and like it just rolls. So yeah, hope that makes sense. This is actually really good for Ergo, because a lot of the normal rotary cutters are like this, and like you have to bend your wrist. Because yeah, when I first got the rotary cutters, I had one like that, and I was cutting out the face masks that I used to do, and I was like, oh my god, my wrists, they're so sore. Went to Spotlight, got this, full price, mind you, because it was peak COVID, but anyway, full price, but it is fantastic. I love it. But yeah, this does come in handy for all the other bits and bobs. It's giving autumn. Very autumny vibes, even though I feel like that's not where everyone is. I have one attached to a roller, but you're limited with size. Yes. I have like such small amounts of fabric, especially for this, so that's okay. I actually don't mind this. This is like more therapeutic for me, this part. I love cutting out fabric like this. A hot brownie with vanilla bean ice cream scoop. Yum. Making me hungry. We've already heard my tummy growling. I might go cook some brownies soon. I do love like these orangey colours. I feel like I love orange, but I don't think orange suits me, unfortunately. But I do love orange. What's everyone doing anyway? I'm like just sorry. I zone out completely. I'm just like, what's everyone up to? What are you doing today? What are you up to? Okay, one more of the scrunchy fabrics to go. Still working, but needed some noise to listening along. Oh, thanks for joining in. I feel like I missed a bunch here. Hang on. Okay. Hi from Bangladesh. You are almost my age. You're very inspiring. Love you lots. Thank you. You wouldn't believe it. Yesterday I kept spelling training as just train and a G. Like, what was I doing? I get that. Some of my spelling's so bad. It's actually, you know what, spelling? So it's so bad. I can't visualize it. If you make me try and do it in my head without writing it down, I can't do it. It's so bad. What's your personal favorite item you've created, not taking into account efficiency or the amount to make? I actually really love the makeup bags. I think they look so cool, and I really love the bow totes as well. They just take a long time, but I really like I like matching the colors and being able to create something a bit more unique. So I do like those. I'm supposed to be asleep because it's 2:30 a.m., but I am so sensitive to caffeine, so oops. Oh, same. Me too. Got twins over here. I don't know how, like, you know, I watched Gilmore Girls for the first time a couple months ago now, but I was like, how is Lorelai drinking coffee at midnight? What is she doing? This woman is just drinking coffee all the time. I'm like, how her sleep must be terrible. Like, what is the go? Because I can't drink coffee. Like, I would be bouncing off the walls. It would be crazy. Just, it could not be for me. I feel like I have to, like, really unravel this one, I think. And also, like, the time, so much has changed, like, since the first Gilmore Girls, and, like, even that second spin-off thing they did. I was like, oh my gosh. Because, you know, Rory being a journalist, like, you don't really hear of many people going into that field, or at least, like, among people I know. Like, no one really was interested in journalism, but, like, it seemed to be, like, such a big thing back then, like, in the 90s. So I was like, this is so interesting to watch, like, just the change, like, even 10 or 15 years could do. Trying to get this straight, but it keeps falling. Oh my gosh, that just made it so much worse. I'll call them back later. Good morning, Taylah. It's 8:35 a.m. in South Africa. Good morning to you too. Good. What else we got? Coffee is my go-to. I feel like I just missed a bunch of comments again. Oh, I did. Sorry. Hello from Darwin. Question, if you don't mind, what kind of camera do you use? It looks fancy. Oh, it's not too fancy. It's a Canon G7X Mark II. So, it's, I mean, it's still expensive, but it's one of the more lower price range for cameras. It was about $700, which again, it's still very expensive. I'm actually thinking about upgrading though, but I don't know what one to upgrade to, because this one, it's missing pixels in the corners, and like I've been using it for so long. I need one that connects to like a microphone or something, because I feel like my microphone isn't that great. I wonder if that goes in there. I don't know. I feel like it needs a USB-C or something. I don't really know. I don't know enough about cameras. I also dropped it the other day, which was very terrifying. What's that thing do? I think that's flash. I don't know. I've never really looked at it that closely. It's really good though. I really love it. It's good little camera. A lot of people use it for vlogging or taking photos, just like normal people, not like people like YouTubers and stuff. Like they just have it in their purse or something and they like to use that. But I mean, like, that's a very expensive camera to have in your purse, but some people do it. Some people love it. Anyway, I was writing an essay one time in school and I spelt of and stayed at it for a full minute. OV. That's funny. 2:40 a.m. here, currently drinking coffee. It's crunch time for a market this Saturday for me, so all-nighters are norm. Oh my gosh, all-nighters. I actually don't think I pulled it all-nighter, I think, once, and like I was so exhausted. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never doing this again. So good on you. I can't. I need my sleep. I'm drinking coffee right now. I bet there would be so many coffee drinkers. I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I think I'd just be, I'd bounce off the walls. I'm already full of energy at the best times. Don't need any more. I need my sleep. I actually didn't get much sleep last night, obviously, because I had the caffeine from the Coke yesterday. Oh, such a terrible sleep. And like, it was a deep sleep. I know that much because This is so gross. But when I'm sleeping really, really deep, I dribble a little bit sometimes. I'm just adding myself there. Anyway, I dribbled because I remember I woke up because I'm like, oh, that's wet. I was like, ah. So yeah, sorry, that's probably gross, too much information. But yeah, I dribble sometimes when I'm really, really deep in sleep. Ew, can't believe I said that. That's so funny. No filter on lives. Can't cut that out. Okay. I feel like I should probably go soon because I've got so much to do still. I still have to figure out the sizing for the coin purses. Obviously, I've made them before, but I wrote it down and I need to like look at it again because I did it one time and I haven't looked at it since. And I actually didn't write down how to make my laptop sleeves, which, oh boy, it was so bad. I was like, oh my god, I need to make this laptop sleeve for an order, and I'm like, I have no idea. And luckily I found some scraps of paper that had the measurements on it. So I was like, okay, I can figure that out. Lots of us dribble, lol. Okay, makes me feel a bit better because I was like, oh. Does it happen all the time? Just sometimes. We all do, lol. Okay. Makes me feel a bit better. What was I up to? I think XLs. Do some XLs in this. I'm really loving all these colours. I feel like there's something for everyone in this, and it's going to be in for these boxes. I feel like it's going to be fun. Oh, and I love these satins. These satins are so beautiful. Although I do feel like this is crooked. Oh, no. It's not actually. Oh, keep knocking it though. Alright. Call that one a day. I feel like that should be enough scrunchies. I only wanted like 90 and I feel like there's going to be a lot more than 90 there. Hopefully. Oh, maybe I should count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 4, 6, 8, 42, 46. Should be about 46 of those. There'll be heaps of petites. Okay, yeah, I got plenty. I got heaps. I won't need any more. Alright. How long have I been on live? 140 minutes. So 2.5 hours almost. I think, if I did that math right. Okay, I'm gonna get going because like I've been on for so long. I need to go eat something, but I also need to do my coin purses and also need to film a bit more while the sun's setting, and this is like the perfect time to film in here because it looks so pretty. I do love a sunset. So yeah, I will be getting on with this. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining in, and join in Saturday, 3 days from now, around this time, but like minus nearly 2 hours. Wait, yeah, nearly 2 hours. So whatever time it is right now, minus 2 hours, jump on in 3 days. It's some mental gymnastics for you. But yeah, 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time in Australia, on Saturday is when I'll be going live and showing off the Lucky Duck event boxes. You can purchase them for pre-sale price at the moment on my website. There is 20 left, so I've already sold 10. And they did sell out last time. So if you want to go jump on, grab one. But they will be going up on the night. So I usually up the price by about $10. So if you want to get a bargain, go jump on now, because they do have, I'm going to say they're probably going to have like $100 worth of value in them for $65. So it's a pretty good box. And yeah. And also, yeah, these are the colors I've chosen. So you might get something, a mix of these. I hopefully you like them. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining in. I'm going to go now. Thank you. Okay. Say bye-bye to TikTok first. Bye-bye, TikTok. Okay. And we're going to go bye-bye on YouTube. See you.